What's up?
What's going on with you, bro?
What's going on, man?
Nah, nothing much, man. Nothing much.
You missed my introduction for you, man.
Oh man, my bad, my
No,
bad. Shit.
being
I
from
did.
Cali, I had to
Oh,
show you some Cali love, so I had the California love joint bumping for you,
oh,
just
yeah,
in the right way.
yes sir. You got my nigga Nit playing, of course, man.
Oh yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
oh
That's a great introduction.
yeah. I was just telling the people, man, how LA. Anybody knows me know LA's been like my favorite city. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And
Right.
I go out to LA 2 or 3 times a year. We normally come out there for BET Awards, do events, stuff like that. And we had plans of being out there this year to do something real big. But with this
Okay.
virus and all that, kind of slowed up slowed up everything.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I just want to ask you off top, man, before we really get into the interview, how was everything out there in California? Because, the news will tell you one thing, but the streets will tell you something different.
Well, I'll give you a little view of what's going on out here, man. It's still like normal. You know what I mean? People still riding around and stuff. I mean, I be downtown in downtown LA. That's kind of crazy. It looked like a little ghost town. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But other than that, man, you usually see a whole bunch of people walking up and down the streets, and it ain't nobody walk. You see like one lady running down the street exercising or something, and town got so yeah, man,
You kind of breaking up a little bit.
trying to stay safe.
Yeah. So what kind of
Okay.
restrictions do they have the city on?
Right now they about to start the mask where you can't go nowhere without having a mask on. So
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty much it right now. They about to
Well,
make
so
that
you guys,
Mando.
so the city is not on the stay home where you can only go to the grocery store, go a job if it's essential and things like that. You're allowed to go to the park. What kind of y'all same restrictions is that?
Yep, same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't go to no parks and nothing like that. All that's shut down.
Okay.
So yeah, so we in the house, man. Everybody in the house until this thing is over.
So with you being in entertainment, what I mean, the entertainment industry is pretty much on a halt right now. How's that affecting you, um, in a positive and maybe in a negative way?
Really, I just did a commercial with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
So that was a blessing, you know what I mean? But other than that, while that was happening, the workers were saying like things are slowing down, and you know what I mean. So here we are. I'm pretty sure it all slowed down now because I'm not getting no auditions or nothing like that, man. So
Do they have? I know we probably won't see this in the news, but has Hollywood or the industry out there, as far as are they even saying when they think things will get back to normal, pick back up, and get started again?
now you know what it is. I don't think nobody really knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So once they get this, once this Corona thing is over, it will be back. But nobody really knows when it's gonna be over. So there's no date. You know what I mean? Especially for
yeah.
Hollywood. Especially for Hollywood.
I know, man. It's shit crazy all over the place, man. And so like during this downtime, what have you been working on? How you been keeping yourself busy and motivated during this process?
Man, I still be working too. You know what I mean? I be out there still shooting that 9 to 5 out. So,
Yeah.
I thank God for that. That's still a blessing that I'm able to work. Doing that, man. I got a TV show that me and my boy just wrote. Hopefully I can get that into work soon. Yeah, man, just trying to utilize time. You know what I mean? Then after that, just working on the house, man. Working at home, making sure the kids are straight, all that shit like that. You know what I mean?
So
Taking care of the household.
for those who may not be familiar just yet with Aaron Frazier, man, we did a couple movies, we did stuff, TV shows, during B, and one of my favorite movies, Purge. You know what I mean? I've seen
Right.
all the Purge movies. You know what I mean? I can't wait for the next one. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So
It's what's crazy about that too, man. The last purge was Skeletor.
yeah,
Yeah, it was running. It was up to me and him, but I guess he beat me out. So congratulations to him. You know what I'm saying? But it was down to me and him, and I almost had that, bro. And then after that, I guess they, they felt sorry for your boy. And they was like, "Here, you want this?" I'm like, "All right, cool, I'll take this." You know what I
Hey, a
mean?
win's a
So
win. A win's a win.
a win's a win, man. You know what I mean? So I can't complain, man. They shot me, they shot me a good look. So yeah, they gave me a little role.
So let's give people a little bit of Aaron Frazier for those, like I said, who may not be familiar just yet with Aaron Frazier.
Shit, man. Eric Frazier, normal cat, out here acting and doing everything else, trying to survive and make it. Played on Fat Albert, HBO Ballers, done numerous national commercials. Shit, man, just trying to live, man. You
Yeah.
know,
Now,
yeah.
on Ballers, that was a hit TV show. What was that experience like being on that show, especially working with The Rock?
Man, probably the best thing about that show was meeting The Rock, man. I got a actual replica belt, WWE belt, man, and I had him sign it for me.
Oh, that's what's
So,
up.
oh yeah, man. So
Yeah.
it was a great look, man. It put a big old smile on his face, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, we were shooting, and when you shoot, man, you got to be busy or whatever. You can't really, you can clown around, but not really when it's time to shoot. And
Right.
I went up to him, man. Like we had a little break, and I was like, hey, man, I got this belt, WWE belt, man. I was like, if I get it, can you sign it? He looked at me. He was like, go get that shit.
That's what's up. That's what's
Hell
up.
yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
that's cool, man. He was like, go get that shit. So, I had to run all the way back to base camp, hop in the van and go get it. And, brought it back. I found me a paint
You ain't carry nothing
marker.
else after that. You was good. Anything could happen. You got that. You was good.
I was good, bro. I was good. Look, thankfully, it happened at the end of the shoot. You know what I'm saying? Because I was
Yeah.
all out. I was like, I got to get that sign.
That's what's up. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did see. I saw a video where you kind of had an inspirational story to tell. You used to walk this back street, and every day, and you were asking for an opportunity. You was just praying to God for an opportunity. Then all of a sudden, now you shooting and working in that same lot that you used to walk through every day.
Yeah, basically that was about like I said, I weld, you know what I mean? I also have a career in welding and pipe fitting. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And doing that pays the bills, man. That keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? You just keep it real, keep it 100, so but in doing that, I'm still like praying. I'm still asking God, I still need that breakout. I still, whenever it happens, I'm gonna still be humble, do what I gotta do and work it out. But I really would like to be on set eating a breakfast burrito right now. You know what I mean? Chilling. You know what I'm saying? And it was just weird, man, that one job, that one location, because doing construction, you work at different locations or
Right.
whatever. So that one location, man, I was every day, man, walking up this hill, I'm carrying my heavy ass bag of tools and shit, man. And I'm just like, damn, God, really wish I was on set, really, but it is what it is. And then come to find out, bro, when we shot Ballers, man, we shot on that very location that was my job site. So it was just weird, like well, not weird, but it was just God working, man, showing me, like, he heard me. Like they say, man, what does it say? He don't come when you want, but he always on time, right?
Right. Always on time.
Yeah. So, it definitely opened my eyes and showed me what's up,
Yeah.
because it's always something happening like that. And I'm a firm believer of that, man. You pray to God, man, it
He will
works.
definitely answer you.
It
He will
works.
definitely answer you. So, how did you come into the show Ballers?
Uh, that was crazy too, man. Usually when you go on auditions, there's a criteria kind of. They don't want you wearing jewelry and all type of shit and all that, right?
Mhm.
So Ballers, I had to audition that with me and my boy, and I'm like, man, damn, this is Ballers, bro. They all, they real flamboyant and shit. You know what I mean, with the jewelry and all that. I said, man, I'm going in, bro. I'm gonna go in on my own, like everything on the audition. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go give them that character. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go give them Cliff. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to think about it. I'm a bring Cliff. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I went on audition, man, and my boy went with me. He usually rides. He been riding with me. He's like one of my day ones since the beginning. And so we mobbing up in there, man. You know, the other cats are there, and they got, everybody dressed normal, tight jeans or whatever, what they wear. You know what I'm saying? So I go in there, looking like I'm straight from the hood, off the fresh off the block. Jewelry on and everything else, man. And I just went in there and did it, man. Just unorthodox and just not giving a fuck and shit. It worked.
That's what's up. So
It
how
worked,
when
bro.
you first walked in and they first took a look at you, what was their initial response when they first saw you?
Well, they masters of keeping that stern face and not showing no emotion. So it wasn't really too much. So when I left, it was just like, well, fuck it. Usually I go to my auditions, once I leave there, I just leave it alone. Fuck it. I get it out of my head. Because now it'll drive you crazy. You know what I mean? And that's the object of the game, I think. They want to drive you crazy. So I just, I just left it alone, man. Walked out and there it is. It
Yeah.
happened.
So you said something I want to touch on real quick. You said that you're welding. We both know, like you said, you weld, and that keeps you going when things are slow. Let's
Right.
kind of talk about that, man, in entertainment, where people may not understand that when you go out on faith and just want to do this industry, you might still have to work a job or do something that, until stuff come along. I think people have some like a false reality of what it really is.
Well, yeah, see, man, I've been in this game for 20. You know what I mean? It's just a stigma, bro, and it's on. I don't know. It's just on what you want from it. You know what I mean? Um, I did live that lifestyle in the beginning. You know what I mean? It was nothing but the acting. You know what I mean? But the money was coming in like that,
Right.
so I was able to do that. But then I started growing up, start having kids. Life started to have more demand as far as money. And the gigs will come, just enough for me to be on TV, but not enough for me to maintain the lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
So I had to get smart and figure out what I'm gonna do and still not give up on my dream. You know what I mean? And not ask nobody for no help. I hate asking somebody for something, you know what I mean? I don't ask nobody for shit. So, that's why, bro, because I don't want to ask nobody for shit. You know what I mean? So I'll get out there and I'll grind it out. And I look at it like if God willing and it's supposed to be, it'll happen.
Right.
He'll make a way out of no way. You know what I mean? Even when you think, you could be slaving, working hard, but praying every day, and all of a sudden that break comes out of nowhere. You know, you going home and you running into somebody and wow, they give you a blessing, or
Mm-hmm.
it's endless the possibilities as long as you keep faith. So.
What was that moment for you when you realized this is what you wanted to do each and every day? You weren't gonna do anything else. This is gonna be your path. This is what you want to do.
Well, acting for me was always a dream ever since I was a kid. So, uh, once I got in, man, and tasted it, bro, and got that check.
Yeah. The money always right. The money always good, right?
Once I got that check, bro, I was hooked, bro. Once I started seeing myself on TV, and it wasn't just it was starting to become a reality, more or less of a dream. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it was starting to manifest. You know what I mean? And that's that right there. That was it.
Now, I was on YouTube, man, and I saw something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I saw something where you went out for the pop role too, right?
Oh no, I went out for Snoop Dogg.
You went out for Snoop.
Yeah, man, but they said I was too old. They wanted a younger Snoop, a younger looking Snoop, I guess. They wanted the Snoop that had like the short hair and well, as you see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, I went out. I usually always go out for something if it's pertaining to Snoop. For some reason, Hollywood always likes to keep us together. You know what I mean? So this commercial I did for the UK would be my second national
Yeah.
commercial I did for the UK with
Yeah.
Snoop.
I saw one. I saw the first commercial you did with him. Y'all was in the car. It was like and the guy pulled up, but he was walking. He wasn't in the car.
Yeah, he was rolling an invisible car
The
and
car.
shit. Yeah. So
That was cool though. I liked it. At first I was like, what the hell's going on? But yeah, it was dope. It was dope.
yeah, man. And I started off from being a Snoop stand-in, man. 18 years old, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
I know you also into the music. You know what I mean? So
Right,
talk about that for a minute, because I know you got it's an album. You said this album right now called The Beginning. So talk
right,
about
right.
that for a little bit.
Shit, it's just a fun album. I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to put something out there to say I had something, on record. Cause me and my boys, we've been doing music forever, ever since we was young. But back then it was all analog. It wasn't as easy as it is now to make
Right.
music. You know what I mean? So it wasn't easy to get equipment and shit like that now, man. So with the beginning, it's pretty much representing the beginning of everything, just having that access and being able to be free, me and my boys unleash some music and just having fun with it, man. You know what I mean? Just
So was it
it,
was it acting for you first, or was it rapping and then you went to the acting?
shit, bro. The thing at first it was actually the rapping, bro. I did my first rap when I was 12 years old. You know what I mean? I had did this shit for the Dare program. Right? Remember the Dare and shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
minute ago.
Yeah, come on
You
now,
kind of
bro.
showing the age right now, man.
Bro, hey, shit, it is what it is, bro. It's a blessing. You know? But
I'm right there with you though.
yeah, I did that shit for the Dare program back in the day, man. So I always loved music. But like I said, the TV start cutting the checks first, man. Music will take away a whole lot of money from you before you even see something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's just the physics of the game, you know. But acting, as soon as I got in it, man, they start cutting checks. And I was like, all right, this is it. You know what I mean? And I always, when I was younger, played pranks on my moms and family members and shit like that. And I
Mm-hmm.
always wanted to be in it. I just didn't know how.
Right.
Yeah, that was the thing as a kid.
I want everybody just on live. I see there's a question down here. We want to take questions. Anybody got a question? All you got to do is hit that question button at the bottom of the screen. Type your question in. I'll see it, and then we'll get straight to it. So I'm going to take this first one real quick.
Okay.
Hopefully it ain't no crazy shit.
Uh-huh.
You know how the internet do, man.
And they love asking
Who
crazy
are your
stuff.
close industry friends and associates?
I don't have a lot of industry friends.
Is that by choice? Is that just by choice?
Yeah, man. A lot of people be weird, bro. I don't be with all that weird shit, man. I got a, I got a lot of close buddies. You know what I mean? My boy Chris, he played on ballers with me. That's my loved one. My boy Keenan Thompson. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's a close homie of mine. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's a lot of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, DMX, X is cool. That's one of my boys.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that,
But for
man, I
the
pretty
most
much
part,
don't.
you just stay to yourself.
I just chill, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just chill, bro. I look at it like this: if it's meant for me to be up there and be chilling with the A-listers and all that, it definitely will happen. If not,
Because
it
we
won't.
know
All right.
we're both in that industry. We know they little, to be funny style sometimes.
Yeah, man. I mean, everybody act like they. As soon as you meet them, they act like they're your best friend and all that. And I'm like, man, come on, man. I don't have time for all that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna act
Let's do
fake.
lunch and all that old bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna act fake just because I want to get this done and get that done. That's why I work, bro. Get my own fucking money. You know what I mean? If I want to do a movie, I'll pay for my own movie. I'll produce it myself. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on, man. You know what I mean? That's what Hollywood taught me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one that's rubbing the shoulders and trying to get the favors from the next person. I'm the one that's trying to kick the door down with my own army. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at the game.
Any questions, man? Any questions for Aaron Frazier, man? Hit the question icon at the bottom of the screen. Type your question in, and we'll get that joint asked to him. Do got another question. You do have a child at HB. Switching gears real quick. HBCU, you got a child that's going there. What school and what are your kind of your expectations, man?
Oh man, she goes to Hampton University in
Okay.
Virginia. Yeah, man, and I'm proud of her. But bro, she's already exceeded my expectations as when she was a teenager. You know what I mean? When she was born, bro. You know what I mean? I just wanted to be happy. You know what I mean? Live life, enjoy life. Hopefully, no knucklehead comes her way because I'm gonna make sure she got a clear path always, as long
Yeah.
as I'm here. You know what I mean?
I got
So
a daughter too, man. I don't. She know. You know what I mean? They
yeah,
know. They know.
exactly. Exactly, bro. You know what I
They
mean?
know.
Everything is get pushed. All this acting shit, all that shit will get pushed to the side, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my daughter, she 19, man, and I done already, you know what I mean? Just, they know, I ain't gonna,
Exactly, man.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm proud of her, man. I know what my daughter could be. You know what I mean? I know what type of girl she could be acting like because I dealt with them growing up, you know?
Right.
So
Well,
I'm
man,
proud of her, man.
what is your, ultimately, man, what is your goal for your acting and your music? You know what I mean? Are you gonna drop a solo album? Are you working on any, like I know you said you're working on some shows right now, so what is your ultimate goal?
Really for the acting, my ultimate goal would probably be producing. You
Okay,
know what I mean? Ultimately, making projects. You know what I'm saying? Giving people opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That probably didn't know, like I didn't know when I was younger. You know what I
right.
mean? So, um, and the music, man, music is always gonna be in my heart, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I ever make a hit. I'm always gonna do music. You know what I mean? Just because I love it. And if
Mm-hmm.
I do make a hit one day, hey, shit, let's run with it. Let's have fun with it. You know what I
Right.
mean? And see where it goes. But other than
So,
that,
where can they find? Are you on Spotify? You on Apple Music? Where you at?
yeah, the beginning is on all platforms.
Okay. Now
So,
is that because I know you told me like that's you and your guys. So is that a group or is it solo and features? So
oh, it's group. You know what I
okay,
mean? It's group. I'm on all of them, all the tracks, but it's group. You know what I mean? It's a
okay.
lot of features. It's a lot of features on there.
We got another question. This one actually from my big sister. So family. She says, what are some of the things you've learned that you didn't know?
As far as the industry,
Yeah.
I think I learned that I didn't know. You got to stay resilient. You got to never give up. Shit. You got to be able to take no for it. You know what I mean? You got to be able to take no's.
You're gonna get a lot of them.
You gonna get a lot of them, bro. You got to be able to handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? And keep going. You know, you got to be strong. So I see why a lot of people don't make it in this game.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because you got to be strong. You are gonna get them no's. You know what I mean? But when you get that yes,
But you gotta tell them
boy,
though.
oh boy, it's worth it.
Hey, them no's, they some different no's. It ain't it ain't like you just your basic no. It's a whole different type of no you get. It's the no that will make somebody pack up and go home.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
it's
know.
deep. Yeah, because people come out here from all across the world. It's crazy. Most people in the entertainment industry are from different areas, and they're not from California.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man. People, you come out here with your all. You on your last dollars, and you
Yeah.
going in thinking you about to get this gig, and you didn't work hard for it, and you know it's yours, and they don't give it to you. And you like, why? How? Just because maybe the next person was taller. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Or they had the right connection, or you know what I mean,
Yeah.
something like that. You don't really go out to, some of us, I was looking to even come out there. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
you got to be ready when you step out in
Oh
California.
yeah.
You can't be out there bush, you got to be ready. So, you know, yeah. We got
Yeah,
another
I got
question. We got
hmm
another question. We'll go ahead and try to get this question in here. Got my iPhone on this tripod.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's new age stuff, man. You don't gotta have the big cameras no more.
Right.
Your film role, your ideal film role. What's your ideal film role? Film role, and hold on, so your ideal film role, and with what other actor?
Shit. A superhero.
Okay,
A superhero with like Michael B. Jordan or The Rock or somebody. You know what I mean? Just I gotta be a superhero.
What would you want to be, the villain, or would you want to be the guy that
Ah,
saves the world?
shit. I don't know. It depends on whose powers, who has the best powers. I want to be the person that got the best powers, dog.
So, who were some of your influences growing up, rap wise and film wise?
Um, let's see. Film wise, I grew up on like the classics, bro, like Sidney Poitier, Bill Cosby,
Okay.
shit, man. Martin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Will Smith. Um,
Now you ain't said Denzel yet. Now I'm a little worried. You
huh?
ain't said Denzel yet.
Oh yeah, well Denzel too,
All right.
man. You know what I mean? I can't just think of everybody off the top of my head, man. I'm just thinking right now, but yeah, man. Yeah, those cats, dude. You know what I mean? And then pretty much, man, like I said, it's been for me, entertainment has been a dream ever since I was a kid. So before I even fucking started looking at anybody else, it was already in me. You
Right.
know what I mean? I just didn't know what to do or how to be on it, be on TV. You know what I mean? So before I even started looking at these actors like the greats, really, I was just watching TV, man, and just as a kid, like, damn, that's where I need to be. But how do I get there? You know, I just always felt that.
That's some stuff. That's something that I did as a kid. Like Harlem Nights is my favorite movie.
Uh-huh.
Hands
Right,
down.
right,
Flawless
right,
vision. You know what I
right.
mean? So I used to recite that movie front to back. Like I know that whole movie like I wrote it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That's something we would do as a kid. And I always thinking, dreaming about getting out to LA, doing the acting thing. But you actually, you know what I mean, you grew up and you chased your dream, and I salute to you for that. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't even go for it.
Bro, believe me, I know, man. But I look at it like this, man. You only got one life in this world. You got one life. We don't got two, three, four, five of these motherfuckers. We got one. People better start taking heed, man, and start valuing that. You know what I mean? Especially use this time, man, this coronavirus time, man, and value that, man. Really look at your life, you know what I mean? And look at it and see what makes you happy, man. You know?
What
Like I
would you
get up,
like? Go ahead,
go
no,
ahead.
go ahead, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just about to say, man, you know, I get up and I go to work, man, and I grind it out, man, you know, and I don't be want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting up extra early and shit in the morning. You
Right.
know, but I got to do it, man, you know, and I still push and I still go on my auditions and I still push the game and then bam, get on Ballers. You know what I mean? Bam, I get another, you know, it's just like, you know, you just got to believe in yourself, man, and
What would
just
you like? What
go
would you like
for
the
it.
people? What would you like the people to know about Aaron Frazier?
Uh, don't fuck with
You said don't.
him.
Damn.
That nigga crazy.
I wasn't expecting that one. Man. Usually some people say, well, people call them nice things. You said don't fuck with
Don't fuck with that nigga crazy. Leave him alone.
it. Anything else? You gonna leave it right there? Okay, man. Hey, don't fuck with it.
That's it, man. That's all I want to say, man.
All right, man. We gonna. I guess we'll move on. Anybody
Right.
got any questions? If they got a question, man, drop your question right there in the question icon, and we'll get your question asked. If you could give people three, I asked everybody this, man. Chris Lofton was on the show. He was cool. That was a good time too, as well, talking to that brother, man. And I
Uh-huh.
asked everybody this same question because everybody gives a different answer, different perspective, man. What's your three keys to success in this business?
Uh, believing in yourself. Um, training.
Mm,
You gotta have training, whatever it is that you're trying to do. You can't just say, "Oh, I want to be a businessman," and you didn't go to business school. You know, you just be smart about it. You know, believing in yourself, training, and shit, keeping God first.
that's
So
what's
I
up.
think I turned that around. Keep God first,
Training and then believe in
train,
yourself. Or
and
believe no,
believe in
God, believe in
keep
yourself,
God,
then train.
believe in yourself, and then the training, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. You do it that way. I don't see how you go wrong. You know,
I should
you
have
go
asked
fall
this.
somewhere. You go fall somewhere great.
I
You
should
know,
have asked this earlier. But what's been your biggest challenge in the business?
uh, staying in it.
Mm.
Um, you got to constantly reinvent yourself. Usually, back in the day when I was in the game, you know, it was strictly auditions, auditions. Now, you know, you can create projects now. You know, it's a whole different world now. You know what I mean? So just watching it evolve and being able to keep up with the evolution. You know what I
Now,
mean?
when you talked about this, when you talked about the projects you got coming up, can you give us maybe a timeline or a title or what the show's about?
Basically, it's based out of Compton. It's almost like a remember the TV show Entourage?
Yeah.
It's almost sort of like a Entourage struggle. You know what I mean? But coming from the hood. You know what I mean? Coming from the hood, you got the actor guy, of course, me. You know what I mean? And his boys and stuff, and just tell a couple stories that we had growing up, making it into a TV show, making it into a couple episodes, and just showing how we just make it to the, you know, from here to there. You know what I mean? Simple stuff. Not really all the way to the top, but just making it overcoming a lot of obstacles that
Right.
you wouldn't think we would make it through. You know what I mean? So
What's
yeah,
up,
just giving real life, man. Just giving real life. You know
man?
what I mean? I think that's what the game needs.
And Frazier, don't fuck with it.
Don't fuck with him, bro. Leave him alone.
And I might use that as the, you know what I mean? I might use that. I might
Yeah.
use that as the cap, you know.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Use it all day, any day. It's all yours, bro.
Hey man, I appreciate it. Man, you gotta be cracking up on that shit, man. Hey man, I appreciate your time, man. I
Right,
really,
man. Hey, I appreciate you, man. That was fun. It was fun, man. I
yeah.
appreciate you.
Now I'm gonna give you a chance to double that back, man. Is there anything you want to tell
Okay.
the people? Is there anything you want to tell me before we close out?
Let's see. Make sure y'all watch The Purge when it comes out. Um,
And the purge
just
actually
stay
comes
safe.
out. And the purge actually comes out July 10th.
Yeah,
July
yeah,
10th. Yeah.
yeah. Just stay safe, man, and believe in yourself, man, and never give up, man. Never give up.
What's up, man? Aaron
You know what I
Frazier
mean?
right here with Fives Longino Show. IG Live, man. Be safe, man. Hey, stay out the way out there. And
Yes,
like you
sir.
said, man, don't fuck with it.
Don't fuck with him, man.
All right, bro. Take
Life
it
is
easy.
sweet. All right, bro.
Be safe, bro.
All right, doggy.